Hi guys, my name's Molly and I'm a Prosper You stylist, and this is my model Andrew. Today I'm going to be demonstrating how to use the vent brush, and I'm going to be showing you two different looks. I'm going to be showing you how to create a very nice hard part with volume, very sleek and classic, and I'm also going to be showing you how to do more of a modern texture feel. So the vent brush, let's talk about this brush a little bit. If you actually look at it, it has these wonderful big holes through it, which is going to let the air flow through it, so it's going to be a quick and faster blow dry. If you notice the teeth, they are completely separated, and it is going to allow to get that really nice separation. So on Andrew, I'm going to start by putting a nice gel in his hair. This gel is going to be very light holding. It's going to build some body for me. I'm going to use about a quarter size amount, really make sure that I emulsify it in my hands, and I'm gonna apply from roots to ends. Once I've done this, I think one of the most important parts about product in general is you really have to make sure that the product is even from root to end so that the product works for you and your benefit. I am gonna run my brush through just to make sure that the product is combed through nice and even. So today, the tools that I'm gonna be using are my blow dryer and my concentrator with my vent brush. My concentrator is really important because it's gonna help me direct the airflow to exactly where I want it. I'm gonna go ahead with Andrew and I'm gonna put a little bit of a part in his hair because that's what my first style is gonna be on. When you start the brush back technique, take a section of hair no larger than a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch thick. Brush the hair back and then press forward to create a very small bump. Make sure the bump's not too big because it could create too much volume. Keep the bristles on the scalp to ensure the brush back technique is done correctly. I start working in the back, taking slices of hair no more than a 1/2 to 3/4 inch thick, brushing the hair back and then pushing it forward. Focus the blow dryer at the root area for a few seconds. Before you remove the brush, pull away the blow dryer and let the hair cool to set in your height. Begin the brush back technique from the center of the head, then work both sections around the parietal according to how you want your style to lay. Okay, now that I'm done blow drying Andrew's hair, I'm gonna start my first look. I'm gonna be doing the more sleek classic look. I am gonna be using a little bit of a pomade. My pomade is going to be a little bit more shiny and it's gonna give me that more modern look. I'm gonna really make sure that I emulsify in my hands so to get that product a little bit melted in my hands. Again, I'm gonna apply by going root to end. Be aggressive when you're putting product in men's hair because I feel like you have to get it in and you have to really work it through. Don't be dainty with your hands. Really get in there and work it through. So now that I've applied my product, I'm gonna go ahead and finish by using my brush to really comb the product through and make it a little bit more sleek. For my textural look, I'm gonna be using a type of paste. This paste is going to allow me to have a little bit more hold, and it is going to allow for a little bit more texture. Again, with the paste, I'm gonna really work it in my hands. You really wanna melt this product down until you feel it really tacky in your hands. And again, I'm gonna work this product through roots to ends, being aggressive. With paste, something you can also consider if you feel like you haven't worked it in and melted it enough is you can use your blow dryer afterwards to melt the product through a little bit more. With just a little bit of texturizing product, we transformed him into a very more messy and organic style, which is night ready. Wide teeth provide great separation and airflow. Using the brush with the brush back technique provides height and volume. This brush gives great separation of the hair while maintaining control of the root area, allowing air to flow through easily and dry quickly. The concentrator really allows you to direct the airflow exactly where you want it during your style. Apply a light hold gel to your client's hair from roots to ends. Run the vent brush through the hair to evenly distribute the product. Once your product is evenly distributed, part the hair according to how you want your final style to be. Insert the brush parallel to the hair, brush the hair back from the root. With the brush still firmly pressed against the scalp, push the hair forward. Target the airflow directly at the root area, working with the natural growth direction. Before you remove the brush, pull away the blow dryer and let the hair cool in the brush before moving on. This will allow the hair to set. Back brush from the center of the head, then work both sections around the parietal according to how you want your style to lay. Emulsify a pomade through your hands and work the product through the hair, making sure the hair is evenly coated roots to ends. Comb the product through the hair using your vent brush, styling the hair into place. While you are able to style the hair with the blowout, you can be confident the style will now have lasting power. Emulsify a texturizing paste throughout your hands, warming the product thoroughly, and then aggressively working the product through the hair. If the product seems stiff or not evenly distributed, you can further melt the product by using your blow dryer to aid in styling. Lift the hair from roots to ends with your fingers. Styling in this manner gives you a more organic, edgy look to the hair. That's style with knowledge.